What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and today we're going to be moving a RTX 3070 open air rig into an Octominer Ultra X12. Now this is a little special case because we are actually downgrading from having 13 GPUs in the rig to 12 GPUs in the rig. We'll be taking one of the 3070s and putting it in another set of 3070 rigs down the line. But right now, let's go ahead and see what the current stats are at. Today's sponsor is myself. To support the channel, click the join button below the video and you will get access to our privately hosted Rocket Chat. Selecting the $1.99 option will get you access, and after that you need to head over to the membership tab, scroll down, and expand out your membership perks. Find the section for connecting on social media, and in that section there will be a secret registration URL to join Rocket Chat, where you can sign up to enjoy talking with other cryptocurrency enthusiasts and miners without spammers, scammers, or bots. Okie doke, so what we have here essentially is the 13 3070s running at 778 megahash a second, all running around 60 megahash a second a piece. The memory is at 2200 megahertz and the core clocks are at 1100 megahertz, and this is resulting in about 60.7 megahash a second per card, with the lowest one being at 51 and and another low one at 59. Probably need some new thermal pads. That being said, our temperatures at the top is around 79 degrees Celsius and at the bottom is around 57 degrees Celsius on the core. This one is not necessarily upgraded with the memory temperatures, but as we get it into the Octominer, that'll be resolved as well. Now, let's go ahead and check just for fun so we know where we're at, what the ambient temperature is going to be. We'll check on this 3090 rig here. And the intake is at 40 degrees Celsius with the exhaust at 46 degrees Celsius because it is quite cooled down here recently. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the rig. So this is the rig we're going to be changing right here and moving to Octominers. Right now it is on a parallel miner 2400 watt power supply with an additional Seagate 1300 watt power supply. And it is running the 133070s on an ASRock Pro H110 Pro VTC motherboard. Right down here, if you can kind of see it back up in there. And we're going to be shifting it into, well, one of these, not dissimilar from what's running right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get it torn down. We're going to go ahead and blow out the cards, clean them up, and put them in an X12. Alrighty, so we got the RTX 3070s transplanted into the Octominer X12, and good news, the temperatures were looking much better, so I went ahead and upped the memory overclocks this time. We'll see how stable it is. I'll do an update later if it isn't, but with the updated settings on the memory to 2600 megahertz, we're back at like 62 megahash per card. which is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and go over here and take a look. So as you can see here, we're at about 62 mega hash per card. The lowest one is at 61 mega hash. And we have an intake temperature of 44 degrees. Exhaust on the power supply is 45 degrees, but I don't know what it is coming out of the unit quite yet. It's not registering. That puts the total hash rate for this particular rig at 746 mega hash a second. And then the power consumption reading here is 1.7 kilowatts. So 1700 watts on this particular rig. We have 1100 core absolute clock, 2600 megahertz memory, and 125 on the power level. So pretty happy with that. And yes, these are a lot more accurate for their power consumptions because the Hive software, the firmware that's loaded with the Octominers is a lot more accurate, which is really cool. That makes it a lot better. Just loving the Octominers as far as being able to read all of this stuff. It's been amazing. Let's go take a look at the rig in the farm though. So here's the rig right here, up and running. The frame that we pulled it out of is over here now. Not a bad frame, but getting active cooling is much better than the passive open air setup. And hashing away as we speak. So I'm debating on what I want to convert next. Really, it's between the 6000 series rig down here, which I could do a 6600 XT rig build, which is what I'm leaning towards. Or I have a couple cards offline. I have a couple cards offline in this rig 05 along with the one down there, rig 09 at the end. I could take those two apart, combine them into an Octominer X12 and see if that resolves my issues. That's kind of what I'm looking at because that would be the most hash power to get on right away on the network, and then kind of going from there. But so far that'll be one rig build. This will be another rig build. I also have all these 5600 XTs offline, so I'm debating doing that one as well. In fact, to the point to where we may do the half 5600 XTs and half 5700 XTs because I do not have 12 5700 XTs. I do have 6 because one's running on this rig with some 6600s. So I could take the one 5600 XT off of there, combine it over there with one of these rigs over here and have a full rig of 12 and go from there, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. So you'll find out in the next vlog. Thanks everybody for watching. I want to give a huge shout out to Octominer. Check the links in the description and we will have updated coupon codes there as they apply them. We don't have one quite yet, but there should be there up by Monday. If it is already Monday when this vlog goes live, then it should already be down there. Looking forward to that promo code being up. And then I am having just a grand old time getting everything converted over to Octominers. It's been pretty fun. We have a lot more cases than I was expecting to need. I know that I have 120 GPUs and obviously the Octominer X8s were splitting up. Another thing is I will be getting one more X8 because I basically have here two 3080s that are triple slot and a 3080 Ti and a 3070 Ti that are triple slot. So I'm probably going to be putting those in a separate X8. That's the last thing. Okay, now we can end this. Thanks everybody for watching though. Be sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell down below if this is the kind of content you enjoy. Hope to see you in the Monday show or the Monday through Friday live stream, 9:45 a.m. Central Time, where we cover, of course, all of the crypto news from the perspective of a cryptocurrency miner. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Tuesday. For additional content that also goes into more opinionated pieces surrounding the politics around crypto, make sure you check out sonofatech.locals.com. There you can become a member for free or even choose to support for basically additional content at $5 a month. It's helping me stay alive through the crypto winter.